warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, brothers and sisters, especially all of my beloved students. Let's thank to Allah who has given us this life, and Alhamdulillah right now we are still alive. It means that we still have time to move ourselves to be better human. Blessing and salutation sending you upon our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, all of his companions, all of his family members, and we do hope we can get his shafaah in the day of judgment. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Brothers and sisters, all of my beloved students, in this meeting we will discuss our first topic in our learning is that the definition of Aqidah. What is the meaning of Aqidah? Brothers and sisters, before we talking more about this topic, I want to emphasize that if we discuss about our topic, this topic and another topic in all of our learning, you have to pay attention for two things. Yeah, first you have to understanding this topic well. Again, first about understanding this topic well, and two, how to deliver this topic to your student, because after graduate from this university you will become teacher, right? So that you have to pay attention, that you have to understand this topic in order you can deliver to your student. This is the first thing. And then two, you have to deliver easily about this topic to your student. Brothers and sisters, let's talk about the first, is that about understanding this topic. To understand this topic, you have to pay attention, that you have to get the main point. Yeah, you have to get the main point. Pay attention. Remember this. You can explain this topic widely front of your student. Yeah, it's okay for you, but don't forget the main point. If you talk something widely, yeah, you talk more about this topic, but you don't mention the main point, you do wrong. Okay? Again, you have to get main point. For example, if you talk about the definition of the Aqidah, so the first that you have to pay attention so much, what is the main point in this definition, in this topic? Okay? And then second, talking about how to deliver this topic to your student. Yeah, there are two things that you have to pay attention so much. Yeah, first, you choose the easiest way to deliver this topic front of your student. Yeah, choose easiest way, making simple. And then two, as a Muslim teacher, you not only deliver knowledge, pay attention. Yeah, you not only deliver knowledge, but you have to deliver value. Yeah, you have to deliver the value. You have to inspire, motivate your student in order they will be motivated, become a pious person, become a kind person. This is very important for you, yeah, for us, because we are Muslim teacher. So this is one of our duty as a lecturer, as a teacher. Okay, brothers and sisters in Islam, let's go on. Right now we will talk about what's the meaning of Aqidah. Yeah, as I said before, that I want to emphasize the main point, yeah, main point in this topic. If we talk about the definition, of course, we have known in many areas, in many discuss that, of course, we will take two kind of definition. One, the definition with etymology perspective, and then two, definition through terminology perspective. Let's talk about the first. Yeah, first, the definition of Aqidah in etymology. Yeah, etymology. What is the etymology? Making simple, don't be confused with the word of terminology. It sounds like trouble, yeah, because maybe our students not so familiar with this word, yeah. Terminal etymology. It is sound difficult, yeah, but this is actually very simple. Etymology is what is the translation of this word, yeah, translation of this word. We can go to the dictionary, yeah, we can look at the dictionary. What is the meaning of word Aqidah? Aqidah, what is the translation of Aqidah? Aqidah, yaqidu, aqidah. Yeah, Aqidah, Aqidah. What is the translation of this word? So that we can find many words that explain the word of Aqidah. For example, Aqidah, it means tie, ikatan, right? And then strong, kuat, right? And then janji, promise, yeah. At least we can find three words, yeah, three words as a translation of the word of Aqidah. It's enough. Maybe you want to add something, maybe 4 or 5 words, it's okay for you. But the important for you is after you get the word, yeah, for example, you take 3 words to explain the word of Aqidah. Aqidah, it means tie, ikatan, and then strong, yeah, kuat, and then promise. So that what is this connection? What is the connection of this word with the word Aqidah? Yeah, you have to explain one by one. Yeah, for example, you begin to explain in front of your student about tayya. What is the connection this word with Aqidah? Yeah, I mean that this word not only the translation of the Aqidah in dictionary, but we have to connect this word with Aqidah. Yeah, so we can understand what is the connection, or why the Aqidah translated by tayya, and then why the word tayya chosen as a translation of Aqidah. Okay, brothers and sisters, then you explain this word. Yeah, actually this is free for you. You can say anything in your perspective. Yeah, in your perspective. The important is you inspire and you motivate, you deliver value to your student. This is the important. So that it's possible for us. For example, I explain this word with some way, and then you explain through another way. Yeah, doesn't matter. For example, like this, you explain about taya. What is the connection between taya and akidah? Taya, it's mean in bahasa ikatan, ya, ikatan, mengikat. You can explain like this, for example, to your student, why akidah called as taya. It's important for us to understand this, because what we can understand that akidah is very important. Akidah is very important for us because akidah will make our life become good, become or organized, can be organized. Yeah, akidah will make everything in our life that's disorganized, and then if you have akidah, you can organize. Akidah can organize your life. Your life become better, yeah, become better, and something like this, yeah. And then you move to another word, promise. Why akidah called as promise? For example, you explain that if you have akidah, it's mean that you have promise with God. It's not enough for you to say, for example, if you convert to Muslim, to Islam, and then you say asyhadu alla ilaha illallah, this is not enough for you, because you get akidah with this sentence, and then you have to give your commitment to do something after you saying asyhadu alla ilaha illallah, because akidah is a promise. You have promise to your God to do something, to obey Allah commandment and another. Okay, brothers and sisters, the important is I want to highlight, yeah, after you explain, discuss about akidah with the translation, the word translation of akidah, maybe you take 3 translation, yeah, and then you explain one by one in related with the word akidah, in order your student can understand what is the relation, the connection between this word with akidah. And the most important is they will realize the value, yeah, and then they realized to move their life to be better human. Okay, brothers and sisters, my beloved student, and then move to the definition of Aqidah in a terminology perspective, right? Brothers and sisters, if we want to understand the definition of Aqidah in a terminology, and then we go to internet, we search through Google, for example, there are many definitions, yeah, 1,000 definition. Maybe you can meet them, and then which one you will get it, right? You have to think deeply in order you can take the precise definition to your topic. Actually, it's free for you, yeah, it's free for you to take one definition from the expert, for example, and but the important is you understand well what this definition, yeah, word by word in related to your topic, right? Yeah, but if you want to take my definition, it's okay. I have definition about this, yeah, Aqidah in terminology, in my definition. Yeah, of course, before I define Aqidah with this definition, I have read many definition on internet, in the book, and then I conclude with this definition, my own definition. Aqidah is basic belief. Basic belief. Aqidah is basic belief that consists of value, principle, and dreams that are believed deeply, so that influence your attitude and your character and your action. Okay? I want to repeat. Aqidah is a basic belief, consists of a value, principle, dreams that are believed deeply, so that influence your attitude and your action. Okay, yeah. Okay, brothers and sisters, let's understand these sentences, this definition of Aqidah clearly, yeah, because every word in this definition, yeah, having a deep understanding, and you have to understand word by word. Yeah, it's not enough for you to remember this definition, my definition, when you don't understand deeply. Pay attention. This is very important. Understanding, not memorizing. If you understand, you can explain something. Yeah, you can explain with your own sentences. Yeah, but if you only memorize and then you forget, you will be confused. You will confuse. Yeah, you cannot say something. Okay, brothers and sisters, Aqidah is basic belief, the foundation. It means foundation. You know that we have many belief, yeah, in our mind. All right, there are many belief, yeah, of course, in our mind, but the Aqidah is the basic belief. It means the foundation of belief. Yes, and then on top of this belief, and then another, yeah, this is the foundation. This is Aqidah. Yeah, okay, of course this is very important, because this foundation will affect to another, right? Okay, if our foundation weak, and then another will be weak, right? In opposite, in this foundation strong, and then it will affect another become strong. Okay, and then consists of value, yeah, value in our mind, value. If we talk about value, there is good and bad, yeah, good value and bad value in our perspective, right? All of us, of course, having a perspective about bad, about good, yeah, in our mind. And then principle, yeah, many principle in our mind, yeah, principle. Everyone having principle, and principles is part of Aqidah. And then dream, yeah, dream. We have dream. We have purpose. We have goal. Okay, that all of this will affect our attitude. Yeah, the kind of our value, our principle, the principle, of course, will affect our attitude, our action. In opposite, it means that your action, your attitude, yeah, are affected by your aqidah, by your principles, by your value, by your dreams, right? Okay. And then the next sentence is, they are believer deeply, yeah. This aqidah, this value, these principles, and then this dream, you believe in all of these deeply, yeah. Not only in your tongue, but you believe deeply. Okay, so that your principle, your value, your dream, yeah, become in yourself, yeah, inside yourself, not front of you, yeah. For example, you have dream, yeah. In the beginning, your dream is front of you, and then you try to reach the dream, right? To reach the goal. Brothers and sisters, this is not so good for you. What's the better? What's the good one? Yeah, you should take the purpose that in front of you inside yourself, inside your mind. Okay, because for example, if your purpose still front of you, and then there is someone pass front of you, and then you will lose your purpose, right? Yeah, your purpose like this front of you, and then someone pass front of you, yeah. So you cannot see your goal, right? Okay, but if you take this goal, this purpose in your mind, in yourself, and then there is no something, there is no one will obstruct between you and your goal, right? Brothers and sisters, and then all of this value, all of this principle, yeah, will affect your life, will affect your activity, will affect your action, will affect your attitude. If the belief you put in yourself deeply, so that we can understand well that the aqidah is very important for us, because everything in our activities, in our action, are influenced, affected by our aqidah. Okay, brothers and sisters, my beloved student, this is the main point in this topic that you have to understand well, and then you have to deliver front of your student when you as a teacher. Okay, you have to understand this, and then you have to choose the best way to deliver this topic front of your student. And then beside this, you can explain widely, yeah. You can say something and everything, you can add something, yeah, in order your student can understand well about this topic. And don't forget, yeah, don't forget, pay attention so much that you have to deliver the value to your student. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.